Skinny here, and we are at the Animal Liberation Conference, and this is a mass action that's taking place near the end of the conference. We're with Direct Action Everywhere. This is a duck farm near Petaluma, California. Early activists to the scene actually chained themselves to the entrance of the slaughterhouse. We also had some activists inside the slaughterhouse that locked themselves to machinery. One activist was actually injured when one of the slaughterhouse workers turned on the chain that he had locked himself to, but we heard that he is doing all right. We also had a veterinary on site that gave her testimony about the conditions that were in here. She thought that these animals hadn't had any vet care probably in their entire life. Legal under California Penal Code 597E to deny animals food or water, whether it's a factory farm or your pet at home. So we believe that we have the legal right to go into these places of abuse and violence, to sick and dying and injured animals, and give them care that they need.
Go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh wow, this is.
I'm rolling steady, guys.
There's a lot of motorcycles.
It's a duck farm. It's a duck farm. What are they doing with ducks? What are they doing with them? Look at the bill.
Priya, do you want to come over here? Priya,
I'm sorry.
come over here. Folks, I just want you all to hear what happened here. Thomas Young, down here.
I would
The conveyor belt, the animal's neck was slit. His neck was blocked, and they turned on the conveyor belt and dragged him around on the conveyor belt and nearly killed him just a few minutes ago. And Tom is sitting here right now in front of this gate saying, enough is enough. We need to stop this killing, stop this cruelty, stop the environmental devastation coming from the cesspool right around this corner. You can smell and feel it in the air, the disease and death that's being created by this facility. We have undercover footage from this facility that's been accumulated over the past 6 months. Whistleblowers have been sending us the footage from inside the facility. We know there's criminal conduct happening inside, and we're going to ask the police officers for once to enforce the laws of the state of California against corporate power, not just ordinary people who are frankly risking their lives to protect animals.
How are you doing today, Wayne?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So we have a veterinarian, we have a legal opinion from a prosecutor, Assistant U.S. Attorney Bonnie Clapper. She has reviewed undercover footage. Hey, Priya? Priya! Can we bring the live stream over here? We have an officer. What's your name, officer?
Sergeant Lucas.
Sergeant Lucas. Thank you very much for coming here today. I'll shake your hand.
Just kind of see what's going on.
Sergeant Lucas, we're here to protest the criminal animal cruelty happening inside this facility. We have an opinion from a prosecutor, an assistant U.S. attorney in the Central District of California, a former district attorney, Bonnie Clapper, who's reviewed the evidence of animal cruelty inside this facility. Now, we reported this exact facility to the Sonoma County Sheriff, to Sonoma County Animal Control, to the CDFA, to the Attorney General of the State of California over the past 6 months. Their animals languishing in their own feces, animals with gaping holes in their side, rotting to death, and this is a violation of the laws of the State of California, sir. Not just in the photographs I'm showing you right here, but there are dead animals, rotting animals on the gateway right here that activists are holding, who will present to you. And we're asking for an immediate, those animals are obtained pursuant to our legal rights under 597E and the Doctrine of Legal Necessity. This opinion from a prosecutor. These animals are picked up from inside the facility pursuant to our legal rights by walking the facility, as is our legal right.
You're not trespassing?
There's no trespassing. Under 597E, you have the right to enter a property where animals are being denied food and water. That is our legal right, and this is what a prosecutor says. Not a defense attorney, sir, a prosecutor.
Okay, you guys are blocking the road. People are trying to get through here.
So these are our legal rights. As citizens of the United States of America, we need to defend our rights. Our democracy cannot thrive, cannot live, if we don't fight for our rights. And these are our rights. This company is violating the rights of animals.
Chains to the gate.
and within moments of sitting down, someone else, another activist, brought out dozens of dead bodies to us. So within minutes of walking on the farm, dead bodies were discovered instantly.
Activists have locked themselves down. Police have arrived. Police here. These ducks, these babies were in the trash. And if you're just watching, we're here with Jane and Jane. We're covering breaking news right now. A duck farm in California has had activists.
Animal, my friend, you will not walk alone. I will walk with you and sing your spirit home. Activists, my friends, you will not walk alone.
All right, so who are you and where are you from?
I'm Dr. Sherston Rosenberg, and I run an animal sanctuary in San Luis Obispo, California.
Okay, great. And I know that DxE asked you to look at some undercover footage that they found from this facility here. And based on what you saw, what do you think is going on in this facility?
Well, I saw birds lying on their backs, paddling their feet in the air, desperately trying to stand up and unable to stand up, even though they tried with all of their might. This is a condition, along with respiratory infections. It's often seen with a bacteria called Remourella anatopestifer, and this bacteria is commonly seen on farms and places where the conditions are highly filthy, and there are large numbers of animals in very tight confinement.
Sure. So, kind of to piggyback on that, do you think these animals had received any veterinary care in their short lives leading up to that point?
I can't say whether they ever received vaccines or anything, but it certainly does not appear as though they've received veterinary care for the conditions that they were suffering from in the footage, based on the fact that there were decaying bodies of ducklings found, and you know, if you can think about it in this way, if you went into a humane society and found rotting bodies of dogs, you would think that their veterinary care was not very good.
Sure.
And it's the same in this situation as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thanks for answering my questions. Is there anything else you wanted to add here?
I think that we have a duty to intervene and on behalf of these animals and speak out about what we're seeing on these farms.
Thanks so much.
There is a jail support form. I don't think there is any However, I think it's very unlikely that we're going to get arrested this size. Like I said, I'm a Canadian citizen.
Living in misery, won't you do something about it? Please do something about it. You say I'm different, so you treat me lesser than, but you are so wrong about me. Yes, you are so wrong about me. 'Cause I'm like you, I feel pain, love too. I'm you, but in a different body. There's still life inside my body. Let me be free. Freedom from your tyranny. It's all I've ever wanted. It's all I've ever wanted. Liberation. Go out there and make history and bring justice to my life, love. Bring justice to the lives lost. 'Cause every day they will try to convince you that humane murder is justified. But believe me, I don't want to die, but I'm at your mercy, and you are the difference. Of the silenced and the silenced of the violence. Organize, mobilize, speak up for the defenseless. Without you we're defenseless. Liberation. You towards justice on this day, yeah, because I want to be happy, safe and free. Just be happy, safe and free every day. Liberation. Liberation, 'cause we